In this technique or similar technique, I wanted to show you one more design, and this time we're going to make the roses, and you can make them in any color, any nail of your choice. So it can be shorter, can be a little bit longer. So it's really up to you. And I think will be something nice that you can use for the spring season, of course, for your clients as well. And what I'm going to do on this one, I'm going to use my, this is the Wannabe, Blush Wannabe, I think. And this is what we're going to create on our nail, the roses on a lighter background. Now, as you can see in here, this background is much, much darker. This is the cat eye number 2. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the cat eye number 4, which is a little bit more pinkish if it comes to background. Now, with this one, we're really limited with the glass that we want to apply on top. So if over this pink, we're going to, for example, apply the green glass, with the colors will clash together and we'll end it up with brown. So be careful, okay? So for this, if you want to, for example, use the cool shades like a green, then I would recommend you to use the cat eye number 1 or number 2. But if you're sticking with the pinks, purples, something like that, you can use the cat eye number 4, no problem. Your design will be a little bit brighter. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to start creating my roses, and I'm going to start from creating the petal that will be just outside first, just like that. Now I need to have a little bit more product. So you know, with the cat eye, if you want to have this nice glare, you need to have a little bit more product. So I'm just making this like a moon, a little bit. And now I'm magnetizing my particles so they'll be all nice and shiny. And I want to create this glare before I will cure it. So you see, I'm moving everything to the one side. Now I'm happy. And to the light. Again, I'm on an auto, and I'm going to pick up more product, and I'm going to create another element. And now I'm making this smaller, starting up somewhere in my previous one, and I'm going to create another petal. So it's exactly, again, like this little moon. And you see edges in here, I'm making sharp. And this is not perfect. Do not try to make it perfect. Will still look like a rose, I promise to you. And now you see I'm magnetizing my particles, making sure my glare is perfect. Excellent. To the light. And now again, so my rose in this way maybe will have like 4 petals maximum. So I'm making this half moon, maybe a little bit more than half inside. Again, moving my particles. So they'll be all beautifully glared. Okay, now it's better. And it's moving, each petal is moving. And now the middle part as well. Going to make, this design is really time consuming. This is what it is with the cat eyes, but the end result are just gorgeous. I think it's really worth to try it and do it. They're just perfect. To the light, and now I'm going to make another rose. Not in full, and then this one, maybe on here, what I will do, I will just make one petal outside that will be a little bit bigger in here, so that will just take a little bit more space. That will work a little bit better for me. So you see, it doesn't really matter how I started with the first one. I can also make it a little bit bigger, it's not a problem. Now it is perfect. So we'll just make just 2 big roses instead of 3 on this nail. So magnetizing my particles. I have this little glare in here. I'm happy. To the light. and repetition, repetition, repetition. And we repeating our elements. I'm now 5 minutes on this video. Of course, with the curing time, I can do within that time that I'm recording this, 2 nails. So let's say that will take me around 10 minutes maybe to do 2 nails. And the clients would pay for 10 minutes of my work, not for the simple design. So here it is, magnetizing. Perfect. Now, happy with this glare? To the light. And now I'm going to make a little bit smaller one in the middle. The one will be a little bit outside the petal, outside my nail. So you see in here. Magnetizing the particles. You happy like this? Perfect. To the light. And coming back now, let me just apply a little bit more of this product in here. Mixing it. And now in the middle, I'm making one rose that is a little bit smaller. Perfect. Magnetizing it. All nice and round. Also, do not really bother about this uneven layers or the petals, the structure, because in this case we are going to apply our glass gel polish which smooth out the surface, and then of course the top gel on top. But if you are doing just, for example, a cat eye gel polish, because you can just do it like that, it's not a problem at all. And I think this really nude look will look just perfect for the clients as well. Then you will apply the base and top to smooth out the surface, and then your top gel on top as well. So you can have these roses just like that, really nudish look, and will be absolutely great as well. So it's really up to you what you would like to achieve look-wise, but don't bother about this uneven structure, because we need to have a little bit thicker layer of our gel polish to make sure we're able to achieve this glare, otherwise won't work. Okay, and now what I'm going to do, I have this little space in here, so I'm going to create the petal likes bits. Okay, so just on the side, just to fill up the space. Of course, you can make these little triangles. You can also, if you have enough space and a little bit longer nail, you can create another rose, but not in our case. I don't have the space for another rose. These 2 roses will be more than enough on this one. So to cure it, and then another element in here. Perfect. And now magnetizing it, making sure it's perfect how I want, moving everything together. Yes, it's a little bit more. Perfect. That's much better. To the light, quickly precure it, make sure our elements are staying in place and our magnetized particles are staying in place. So here I will make one more petal, just round, just piece really. So magnetizing this part as well. So it's all just fun with cat eyes. All just fun, all to playing around, all moving particles. So you don't really need to have a nail art skills, big skills to use your cat eyes, but you need to understand your product, and you really need to make sure you are moving the particles into the right spot. So then you'll be able to create really cool things for your clients, because there's nothing worse than the cat eyes that are not shiny. So they need to be shiny, and you need to have this glare to create this perfect look. And it's all about the movement. This design does not stay still. So if someone is looking for still design, this is not the right one. It's all about the movement. And this is something that I personally love about the cat eyes, that every time I'm looking, I have this different particles moving around, and the shine is just great. So here it is, our last element in here. This one goes to the light for fully cure 30 seconds, and then we're going to cover it with the glass. So here it is. This is how it looks with the glass cat eye. You can see a little bit pink, goldish background in this one. And you can keep it just like that, but you can, of course, use the glass. And I'm going to use the glass brown on this one, just to keep everything in a little golden shade, a little bit orange shade in this one, closer to nude. Of course, you can use the golden cat eye for this one as well and just make it right away into your color. But if you want to have something a little bit different, then the glass brown will be perfect on this one. Now you see I'm leveling out all of these particles, just gorgeous. And later I'm going to show you all of these designs in a dark room with flashlight. So you will see these cat eyes with the flashlight. They look in just gorgeous. So you see everything nicely leveled with our brown glass, and this one goes to the light for 30 seconds, and then we can finish with the top gel. So here it is, our end result, or with our roses, and here our roses over the black gel polish, so black background as well. You can see the end result is much different. You can create a really unique look for your clients by just using different background, different glass, different cat eyes. You're not really limited to your cat eyes that are already here in our range. You can also use the different ones, different colors. So this is just the silver ones and the pinkish like ones that you can use for your clients. But the cat eye glitz, cat eye glam, cat eye charm, or also the blue ones, or the greens if you still have it. The emerald is absolutely gorgeous as well. You can use them for your clients, completing to create different designs as well. And yeah, you can make really amazing looks.